Yeah, shame-free life.
Hey, shalom and blessings to your family. Hope you're doing well. This is Ronald Zion. Listen, if you haven't yet subscribed to the Shame-Free Life channel, platform, community, symposium, now we talk about becoming a much better version of ourselves. I invite you, click that subscribe button right beside it. Smash that bell. You get the instant notifications whenever I do go live or upload a video. But most importantly, if any of the contents, if it has blessed you, if it has provoked you to become a much better version of yourself in the mirror of reality, by all means, like the contents and share the contents with someone else. Let's get right into it. Met two amazing people today. One brother I met this gentleman actually at the sporting goods store. I was there looking for another hat. And the second person I met in Harris Teeter, it's a local supermarket, and just bumped into her and gave her a card. She was like, "You're a trauma recovery coach?" "Yes, I am." "Well, listen, I need to talk to you because I'm having an issue, and it's about the guy that I'm seeing." I said, "Well, listen, set up a discovery call. It's free. And guess what? If we are a perfect match for each other, then let's move forward and let's come up with a plan of action so that you can get to a much better plan of healing or place of healing. And if not, if we're not a perfect match, I'll be more than happy to refer you out, because every counselor has a counselor. Guess what? Even though I'm a trauma recovery coach, I have a therapist. So I'll be more than happy to do that for you." And she was like, "Okay, bet. I'm setting up a call so we can talk about it." But what she did plant a seed into my hearing, it had to do with ghosting. Let's talk about it, because she and we definitely going to talk about it when she sets up the discovery call. Ghosting. I don't know if you've ever been ghosted, but ghosting does not feel good. It's a horrible thing, trying to figure out why the person ghosts you. There is no clarity. There is no closure to ghosting. I can see ending communication if you are in a dysfunctional and toxic relationship. By all means, you must. I encourage you to. If you're in a relationship where you're completely disrespected and dishonored, treated in a devalued sense, then by all means, you've got to do what you've got to do. But if you are in a relationship, whether it's a long-lasting relationship of longevity or a short relationship, I would think that communication would be on the forefront of everyone's mind in that relationship. When you ghost someone, it is a sheer sign that that person took the coward way out. Either that person is seeing someone on the DL or contemplating on seeing someone while in a relationship with you, or they ghosted you because they don't have the communication skills to be able to articulate how they feel. Oftentimes when people ghost you, they've been ghosted themselves. So I'm not going to necessarily say it's a tit for tat, but if they've been ghosted themselves, then sir or ma'am, you should know how it feels to be ghosted on. It's not a good feeling. It's dishonorable and it's disrespectful. And again, it's a clear sign of disloyalty. Loyalty and communication is so important in any relationship, whether it's friends, whether it's one-on-one monogamous relationship. You don't have a relationship without loyalty. You don't have a relationship without proper communication skills. But if you lack proper communication skills, perhaps something was said in the course of a conversation that you took left. How can you get clarity about the conversation if you ghost that person? If you think a certain thing that was never articulated, then how in the world can you get clarification if you cut off communication? It doesn't happen that way. So I just want to encourage you, as I will encourage this young lady when she sets up the discovery call. And if you'd like to set one up as well, the information is right now is in the description. Just click on the link and you'll be right there. Everything's in the description. It's not fun to ghost someone. It's so disrespectful. And you intentionally set out to injure that person. That's the last thing I'm going to say on ghosting. That ghosting is intentionally done. Whether you answer no phone calls, respond to no text messages, you can allow hours and days on end to go on and to go by without getting in contact with the person that you ghosted. That means that you intentionally set out to hurt that person. And with every time that goes by, and that person's wondering, what are you doing? Are you with someone? And that person have to wrestle with the thoughts in their own mind. You are intentionally doing that, and you know exactly what you're doing to hurt that person by ghosting them. So family, again, I just encourage you, if you've ever been ghosted on, you know it's not a pleasant feeling at all. And it speaks more of how they devalue you, but it also speaks as it relates to how much value that you are as a man or as a woman. So I don't want you to think that it had anything to do with you if it had nothing to do with the telltale reasons why you need to be cut off in the first place. But if you've done no wrong, then you have to chalk it up as, you know what? That person devalued me, but I'm not the person that's devalued. They are, because they don't understand that I'm treasure. But you can treat me like trash if you want. But what goes around comes around. Because as my great grandmother always told me, and she lived to a ripe old age of 103. Wow. 103 years old. That you reap what you sow. That you can't just go around and hurt people and break their hearts, ghost people, intentionally injure people, and think that God's going to bless you. The Most High is not going to bless that. So until next time, and as I always say, family, and I will continue to say, that your life begins when you say so, even if you've been ghosted on. Peace and blessing to your family. Love you to life.
Yeah, shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life, yeah. Shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life, shame.